but participate, make suggestions, things like that. And even as a 6-year-old, I mean, my dad was having to read the lines at the read-through, and I would just kind of sit there at first. My father rants.
In the polished world of Hollywood, Ron Howard has always been seen as the ultimate nice guy, the polite kid who grew into one of the most dependable directors in the industry. But staying relevant for more than 60 years takes more than kindness. It takes endurance, patience, and the ability to survive difficult personalities behind the scenes. Behind Howard's calm smile is a career shaped by clashes, pressure, and powerful egos that tested him at every stage of his life. These are the actors who challenged his temperament and quietly helped mold the director he would become. For young Ron Howard, the first lesson came on The Andy Griffith Show through Frances Bavier, the actress America adored as Aunt Bee. On screen, she radiated warmth and comfort, but off camera she was distant, rigid, and openly unhappy. Bavier viewed herself as a serious stage actress trapped in a sitcom she felt was beneath her talent. While Andy Griffith and Don Knotts joked and bonded, she remained cold and detached, creating an emotional wall that confused a child actor. Expecting kindness. Howard learned early that the warmth audiences see on screen is often carefully constructed, and real chemistry sometimes exists only in performance, not in life. An even more intimidating lesson arrived when Howard was just 5 years old, working alongside Yul Brynner on the film The Journey. Brynner was not simply a star, he ruled the set like a king. His presence created fear, even among experienced crew members, and his intensity was overwhelming for a small child. Brynner didn't collaborate, he commanded, and Howard watched. How an entire production bent around one man's ego. That experience stayed with him, and later inspired Howard to run sets built on respect rather than fear. As an adult director, Howard faced a different challenge with Shelley Long on Night Shift. Long was brilliant but deeply analytical, questioning every line and motivation until progress slowed to a crawl. While Howard valued momentum and efficiency, Long treated the set like a laboratory. The tension forced Howard to learn that being nice was not enough. He needed clarity, authority, and boundaries. The result was a strong performance, but the process taught him how easily perfectionism can become control. With Russell Crowe, the friction came from intensity rather than intellect. Crowe brought fire, passion, and volatility to A Beautiful Mind and Cinderella Man, pushing Howard into long debates and creative standoffs. Crowe believed truth came from pressure, and Howard had to learn how to channel that energy without letting it consume the set. Their clashes were exhausting, but they forged mutual respect in some of Howard's most acclaimed work. Not all conflict came from ego. Tom Sizemore represented a far more painful struggle, the collapse of reliability due to addiction. Sizemore's talent was undeniable, but his unpredictability created anxiety and disruption. Howard learned that kindness cannot fix every problem, and that protecting the production sometimes means stepping back from someone who is self-destructing. Perhaps the most personal challenge came from Henry Winkler, not through hostility, but success. On Happy Days, Winkler's Fonzie eclipsed Howard's Richie Cunningham, shifting network attention and respect almost overnight. Though they remained close friends, the experience pushed Howard to leave acting behind and take control of his future behind the camera. Through all of these encounters, Ron Howard learned that Hollywood's darkness rarely comes from villains, but from fragile egos, pressure, fear, and human flaws. He didn't let the friction break him, he used it to define his leadership and integrity. If you want more untold stories behind Hollywood legends, subscribe to Hollywood Unseen and press the bell icon so you never miss what comes next.